Hi, y'all. This is Genevieve with Belladonna and Moonbeams. How are y'all doing? I'm doing really well. I think my makeup might be running a little bit because I came home from having, okay, first of all, I have a confession. Most of these videos are done the night before, so that way I don't have to get up way early and produce them. So even though this is going to be coming out on Wednesday, December 30th, it's really December 29th, about 10 o'clock, 10:30. So, see the makeup, it's kind of getting tired. On top of that, I came home, I had dinner with a friend, and I got on my PJs and my robes. So, sorry. Not sorry. Okay, so tonight we're talking about frankincense. This is frankincense. Oh, well, it would help if I took it off. Jeez Louise, that's what happens when you do things this late. Well, actually, I'm kind of do that anyway. Frankincense smells really good. Kind of reminds you of the incense that you would smell in a Greek Orthodox church, an Eastern Orthodox church, or a Catholic church. You know, those big incense things that the altar boys carry around. You know, those things. So I must admit, when I started learning this, so I could teach it to y'all, that frankincense is used in some medicines. I mean, we all know that frankincense and myrrh, which were the part of the precious things that were brought to the baby Jesus by the stories of old. But wait, really, what the hell is frankincense and myrrh? Okay, frankincense is a hardened gum-like material. It's a resin that comes from cuts made in the trunk of the Boswellia sacra tree. And people mostly use it in holistic type medicines. Okay, frankincense is used for pain and swelling in people with various diseases. Who would have thought that, though? I know, thunk is not a word, but it's kind of cute, so whatever. Okay, it is used for gas, flatulence. In other words, farting and burping, gross things like that. But in reality, there's not a lot of evidence to support many medicinal things. However, it has been linked to being antifungal and to being anti-inflammatory. So there are two good things it's for sure tied to. Frankincense is used as a flavoring agent in foods. I don't know which ones, that's just what the literature says. And we do know it's used as a fragrance in soaps, lotions, and perfumes. Now that I would have thought. Frankincense has been used in arthritis, asthma. Now this really is something that they have found. Frankincense does help in asthma. May improve gut function. It's antimicrobial, especially orally for tooth and mouth issues like owies in your mouth and things like that. And may, and I say this with trepidation, may fight certain cancers. Most studies use frankincense in tablet forms. The following dosages were reported as being most effective. Asthma, 300 to 400 milligrams 3 times a day. Crohn's disease, 1,200 milligrams 3 times a day. Osteoarthritis, 200 milligrams 3 times a day. Rheumatoid arthritis, 200 to 400 milligrams 3 times a day. Ulcerative colitis, 350 to 400 milligrams 3 times per day. And gingivitis, 100 to 200 milligrams 3 times a day. Now, there are some things that use them in creams, but that for sure there's no dosage information and there's no support for it. On a different note, because so many things use frankincense, it's at risk of becoming endangered. Magically, frankincense is used for protection, spirituality, luck, and purification. It's also used to encourage peace and calm. It's used to assist with anxiety and depression. And is generally used in general spell work because it's similar. It has that same similarity like dragon's blood or banban oil. It's just good overall oil. is associated with the sun. The elements are fire and air, and the sign that it's associated with is Leo. So that's pretty much it for frankincense. We've now discussed all of the ingredients for our spell, and so Thursday morning, December 31st, well, as you know, technically tomorrow night, December 30th, but we're not going to go there. I'm going to be putting out a video that talks about all the ingredients in our dieting spell. Don't forget, if you want to do a private reading, send me a text to 405-512-9400. Next Tuesday, a week from today, it's going to be live on YouTube. So it's not going to be me making it the night before. I'm going to be live on YouTube at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, so you can ask me your pendulum questions. If you don't have time to get on there at that time, just send me a text with your question. Everybody that sends me a text or calls in is going to be entered in a drawing to do a free reading with me. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.